right. Hello. Oh, I turned around and looked at it. I thought it was you there. It's a pig. It's standing on a desk.
Wow, I don't know exactly how to take that.
Yeah. Well, welcome back everyone to Let's Play Blightfall. I'm Nargajan.
I'm Blackstar, and I'm in that weird green... I'm in that weird green block that you...
You're in the asteroid?
Yeah, is that what that was?
Oh, that must be where we were when you last played. I've done a lot of stuff since then. Why don't you make your way back to the dome?
Okay. Find out.
So you'll have to get out of that and walk south until there should be at least one boat on the coast, or maybe just use one if you've got one. You should have one.
I'm trying to get away from everything right now.
Do you want me to just teleport you here and we could just...
Okay, I'm in my boat. Okay, Okay,
all right, so look on the map. You want to head east along the coast until you come close to Beta Dome, and then get off, run into Beta Dome, and use the teleport to get to Alpha Dome.
Okay, just coming up by the curve and the road bushes. Okay, all right, yeah, I think I see it. I'm just gonna park. Owie. Owie. I just gotta find the door. Out! Alright, there's a chicken in here.
Oh, tainted one?
Oh, yep. Came in through the door. I think I whacked my cow. Sorry. Yeah, this place is like full of animals now.
Yeah. Most of the domes are now.
Okay. Yay! Here I am.
Hey. Okay. All right. So we start over.
Was there a head in here?
Oh. Yeah. I'll get to that. Don't worry about it.
Oh man.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Since it's dark out now, why don't we sleep first?
Okay. You can sleep next to the head.
All right. Okay, so fine, we're in. Welcome back to Blightfall. I'm Nargajan.
I'm Blackstar, and here we are again. And
okay, so
yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff off camera. Let me quickly run through it. It's too much to explain. Let me sum up.
Yeah, please sum up the dead heads everywhere.
Well, that's like the least important part of what's been going on here. Trust me. Okay,
but it's
so
creepy.
I went to Beta Dome and started mining underneath it. I found some platinum ore, and finding the platinum ore opened up a message that said, "Hey, your materials books have more information in them." And I had seen this message about a half dozen times since we upgraded the server, and I was ignoring it. That was a mistake because. And except just having one book, Materials and You, from Tinker's Construct, now there are several books, including this one, which is book 2, which is called Mining and Resource Collection, and it has a description of all the different kinds of ore and materials you can get in the world, along with a map of where you find it.
You're kidding.
So it tells you where the netherrack is. It tells you where endstone is.
Wow.
Coal and shards are everywhere. It tells you where you can find promethium and a new thing called deep iron, which is apparently only in the big mountain range, like the one that's behind us here.
Mm-hmm.
You can barely see it in the distance there. And more importantly, remember we were looking at doing wand foci last time, and for that I needed nether quartz. And that's why I was looking for netherrack, because I figured they would be together, but they're not. The nether quartz is under desert. So I went to Epsilon and mined under Epsilon until I got enough nether quartz to make a purity focus for the wand. And that's important because purity focus does this.
Owie. Oh, wow. Wait, it's deblighting.
Yep. Now, the effect is temporary. It's
I was gonna ask.
Sadly temporary. Should get a Beaker quote for that. But it's good for doing cleanup when you have the other things to do the big areas, and you just use this to clean out the corners so that the stuff doesn't creep in on you again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this. We actually got one of these things right over here, you jerks.
Can you clean that up? Oh, careful, you got goop.
Yeah, and I'm putting it in the chest because I'm keeping it. All right, so Also, the last thing, which was over here, which was the crucible, right? We were trying to make ethereal blooms, right? We were trying to follow the thing in the quest book and the Thaumonomicon that said that there was a recipe for making ethereal blooms, and it was basically 16 herba, 16 precantatio, 16 sano, which we were getting from heavy cream, from milk, and 8 vitium. But the problem is that you can make really easy things like the Nitor torch things by throwing in the source ingredients. However, they decay too quickly. You can't put in 16 of 3 different things and get them all in there one block at a time before the first ones have decayed. And so you just end up wasting a bunch of ingredients. You're not supposed to do it that way. I never envisioned we would be doing it that way for mass production, but I figured I wanted to test that it would work. I wanted to make one before I tried to make a production line to make dozens. But it turns out that's just the wrong idea. You can't do it. So what you do is this.
Yeah, what is this thing?
This is it's an alchemical furnace. It's from Thaumonomicon.
Wow.
What you do is that you take the ingredients and you put them in here and you burn them. It gets burned into what they call a slurry, and then you use these things, which are called arcane alembics, to collect one of the kind of essences. And then you make these warded jars, and these things store them. So over here we've got 37 herba, and 2 sano, and 52 aqua, and 30 vitium, which are the ones we get from the tainted stuff.
Yeah.
This is famis, which is hunger. So basically, there's a bunch of jars. I've been burning a bunch of stuff, and and then you collect it from the big jars into the small ones, like the ones we have on the shelf. And so I made another potion shelf. And so if you look here, this one on the right, the top row for this is basically all the ingredients that you need to make the ethereal blooms. Precantatio, we have 10 of them. Sano, we have 15 of them. Herba, we have 10 of them. And Vitium, we have 10 of them. And each one of these contains 8. So basically, to make one, you just need 2 of each of these things, except Vitium, where you only need 1.
Wow, so basically you've got an assembly line of boiled essences.
Yes.
And now I've got them in little jars to apply as needed.
Right. So that's how you're supposed to do this. Now, I've also made you a bunch of stuff that I think is in... Where is it?
Really?
Yeah, okay. If you look at this chest here in the middle, look at the right-hand road, there is a steel pickaxe, a steel broadsword, a fishing rod, a steel chest plate, and a golden bag of holding. The backpacks are kind of cool, and I admire their commitment to the gag, but wow, they were inconvenient to use, having to not wear chest armor and put them down to open them up and stuff. So I made a golden bag of holding, which was basically, I think, what was it? Gold and, what was the other? Gold, chest, diamond, and wool. It's a lot of gold, but frankly, we had a fair amount of gold. Steel is made as an alloy in the smeltery system by mixing, what was it? I think iron and manganese, which I had some, but I've now used it all up. But I made enough steel. I made myself a full set of armor, and I made us both some armor and a full set of tools. Actually, my armor is Invar. And I enchanted it too because I had enough diamonds, and so I made an enchanting table. I put it downstairs. Let's see, where did I put it? Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. I put it in here with as many bookshelves as I could make, and I put the clock in here too. I figured that was appropriate. So if you have some levels, you can maybe enchant your armor and some swords or whatever it is you want.
Oh wow.
Well, why don't we first make you a wand focus like mine, a purity focus, and then we'll see if we can make a bloom.
Yeah. So what's with the zombie heads?
Oh, all right, yeah. Wands get charged by sucking the stuff out of the nodes, but the other way to do it, did you notice that when we kill animals and monsters, they drop the experience orbs, but they also drop some other little glowing orbs?
Yeah.
Those are glowing orbs of Viz, the stuff that you power wands with. It's the stuff that we're
Really?
sucking out of nodes. So you go over there at night and you stand on a corner of the wall, and these angry Thaumcraft zombies spawn, and you can just kill them over and over and over again, and it basically collects into the wands. So you can look at my wand right now, and you can see that it is charged at mostly everything. If you hold down shift, you can see what the levels are. So my wand has a capacity of 50, and I've got 50 Ordo, 32 of this, 50 of that, 50 of that, 44 Herba, 40 is something else. So I got a good charge on it, and I got it by killing zombies. But if you kill enough zombies, sometimes they drop heads. So that's why there's zombie heads. I took them in here to use as decoration. All right, so let's check out how I make this thing again. The purity focus. Okay, so I need 4 order shards and an ethereal bloom. So you actually need to be able to make a bloom in order to get these things. So I guess why don't we make one?
Why don't we find some place to put the cows?
We need to make 2. Yeah, I know. We need to make 2 eventually because we need to start manufacturing them. But I have not yet made one myself. I was waiting for us to be on the server to see how this works. I want to make sure I don't throw any of my tools into the thing.
Yeah, because that'd be bad. Oh, you also made a bigger fridge.
Oh yes, somebody told me in the comments that you could. They basically work like chests. You just make a second one, and it doubles the size. It makes it look like a big upright fridge.
Oh.
It's cool. You can actually see the food in the fridge for a brief second while you close the thing. Okay, so are you ready for this?
I think so. If I can get the pig out of the fridge here. Where are you?
I'm out at the crucible. I'm going to try to make a bloom, and we'll use that bloom to make your blight, your purity focus. We'll put a focus on your wand, and you'll be able to get rid of blight that way. And then we'll make some more blooms and take over the island next to the swamp island. Okay. So, yeah, I need 16 of that, 16 of that, 16 of that, and 8 of that. So basically, I just throw all of these in. And then the shimmer leaf. It worked! It worked! Look.
Cool!
Okay, so give it to me and I'll make it into your wand thing. So that was what we spent all that time trying to do in Aurora Novum and never got to. Because we didn't do that other setup. I was just trying to throw the raw ingredients in, and it's I won't say it's impossible, but it's very impractical. And because we never were successful, it made it look like it wasn't working somehow. Okay, so yeah, the book. Now I need 4 order shards, ethereal bloom, and nether quartz.
Do you need my wand?
I think I have an iron capped wand. I'll give you that one. And over here goes my wand for the power. And what happened? Am I short of something? Insufficient biz. Okay. It doesn't seem to want to allow me to use my wand to power to make this because my wand already has one. Maybe if I can take the focus off. And
not gonna ruin anything, is it?
Your wand is not charged enough.
Not really, no. So I have to go kill lots of zombies.
So if I take the focus off. In fact, actually, here I'm gonna put my focus in this chest. I want to make sure it's not gonna mess anything up. Okay, yeah. It wouldn't let me make another wand focus that I already had one.
He says he's already got one.
Okay, alright, so here is your wand focus, and here is your wand back. Now what you do is put those both in your hotbar, equip the wand.
Okay.
Right, grab the focus. Okay, and with the wand equipped, tap the F key and hold it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see now? So when you... It'll pop up a little radial menu.
Yeah.
Just click on the... click on the one choice that comes up, and basically it should put a little green thing on the end of your wand. Yeah, yeah, just like that. There you go. So now you're using the purity focus. So if you come outside now, and notice this is already infected again. This is the ground out here.
Yeah.
All right, so now you should be able to test it.
Okay. So what do?
You just right-click on the ground.
Nothing's happening.
Maybe it doesn't have enough power?
Very likely. Yeah, 16, 8, 16, 15, 1, 16.
All right.
Not very charged.
Here, try mine. And give me yours for a second. I'll see if it's telling me what it's missing. We may just need to charge you up by going to kill some zombies, which is fine.
Yeah, yours works. Yeah, yours is a lot more.
Oh yeah, you've got a couple things you're really short on. Okay, all right, trade back. Because you need to be able to, because we need to power your wand.
Oh, this one's good.
All right, so let's go kill some zombies.
All right. Is the door closed? Yeah, it's closed. We want to be inside or outside?
No, outside. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to jump up on the wall here.
Yeah,
and it is night, so stuff should start spawning.
There's a little spawner over there.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, I should be doing it though.
No. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Oh, he's getting gigantic.
Yeah, no, that's why you stay outside.
Yeah.
Because basically, when they're outside, when you're on the wall, they can't. The convenient thing about it is that they very quickly get too big to fit through the door.
Yeah, I noticed that. Are they gonna die eventually? Or?
Yeah, they will. They just have a lot more hit points than regular zombies. Like, quite a bit more.
Yeah, I should say so.
Yeah,
okay, one's down. There we go. Oh, the sun's coming up. So what actually spawns them? Is it the obelisk?
Yeah, I think there's either a spawner in that or a spawner underneath it, or else it just being here causes that stuff to happen.
Weird. Okay. Well, they did charge up some things.
All right. Well, now try the wand. If not, we'll just have to do it again some more, or you'll have to drain some nodes if we find them. The best way to find nodes to drain seems to be just going out in a boat, because it's relatively safe out there in a boat. And there's a bunch of nodes out there, and they show up on the map actually as bright lights, so they're not too hard to find. Okay, I'm gonna make another bloom.
Call this one Judy.
And you notice also when we made that thing, there was no extra stuff, there was no flux or anything, because we put in exactly the ingredients we wanted and exactly the proportions required, and we used them all. There wasn't any extra iron buckets or any other nonsense, so we didn't have any problem.
Cool. Yeah, I ended up with like 64 zombie brains from that attack. That was weird.
Yep. Okay, another one.
Yeah, we found any other use for zombie brains? Can't make leather with them.
Not that I've noticed. No. Oh no, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. I put down a shimmer leaf instead of the bloom.
Oops.
There you go. Okay. Grab some more ingredients.
Yeah, we gotta build a corral here for the cows.
I had
And the
one.
pigs.
You destroyed it.
I relocated. I think there's a question of pen integrity.
Yay! It worked again.
Nice.
I'm continually amazed by this fact.
So how many? Well, yeah, considering how much we had to go through to get it.
And these things should clean in an 8-block radius.
You just blooming it up.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm putting these here because we're not going to use them here. It's not the it's not the idea. But it is interesting to see the stuff work. Oh, I'd even changed the color of the water over here. It went from very deep purple to kind of light blue. And eventually we're going to have to move all this stuff to another place.
We weren't having enough fun as it is.
Because this is child's play compared to the next thing we have to do in this mod. And it's going to need all of this plus, like, easily twice this much space for a special altar type setup and whatnot.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, okay, so now I'm out of Precantatio and I'm out of Herba. Still have Vitium and Sano, enough for 2 more. And the Herba's not hard to get because basically you just burn like leaves and saplings and whatnot.
Oh, how'd you get out of here? Oh, cause you guys are... you boobs.
What are they doing?
They're getting out of the corral I just made because I forgot to put one post over here or something.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't make anything to move animals around like the safari net until we get Ender Eyes. So that's kind of... Or yeah, Ender Eyes, I think.
They're cow.
Trying to get him to go in, or...
Oh no, I had him in. The only problem is I didn't put down one fence piece, and of course, sure enough, they find the hole.
Oh,
and...
did you make a gate, though?
Yes, it did.
Where is it?
It's down over here.
Oh. Did we ever get any carrots?
Yes. Oh, no, I got carrots right here.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Couldn't remember.
Oh, we got plenty of carrots.
I knew we'd seen
There,
them.
piggy. Come on. He's dancing by the fridge. Okay, come on. Here we go. Thing is, they get over by the gate, they all start to bunch up.
You let a pig out.
I know.
You let another pig out. And there's a cow over here that was never in.
Yep.
There's another pig over there. Where'd the other pig go? There was one more pig over here, wasn't there?
Yep. Yep.
I don't see where he's got to. He's not behind here. Whoop. How did he get... Can't leave the door open.
Oh no, I had to pull them all in. Okay. Okay. Okay, come here, cow. Okay, yeah, can you... yeah, can you man the gate there? Okay. Okay. Is that everybody?
I think
Oh no,
so.
there's one cow. No, there's one cow.
I can solve that problem.
No, don't kill the cow.
He was injured already.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was weak.